What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy Infinit Ryda, and we're here at Independence Harley-Davidson, and today we're going to be doing a demo ride on this 2020 Street Bob. So let's get things started in 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, I love that initial startup sound. So what's going on, everyone? We're here at Independence Harley-Davidson, and we're taking this 2020 Street Bob out for a quick demo. But if it's your first time by the channel and you enjoy videos such as these, motorcycle related videos, review videos, gear, and anything just with motorcycles involved in it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and at the end of the video, make sure you go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. You have no idea how greatly that helps out the channel, and it helps me to continue bringing you this type of content. Got a little bit of traffic today. So I'm sitting on a vivid black 2020 Harley-Davidson Street Bob, and we're going to talk about this bike during my short ride here. I'm going to go over some specs, who I feel like this bike would be made for, as well as my initial thoughts on the bike. So the Street Bob is going to come with your Milwaukee 8 107 motor, putting out 110 foot-pounds of torque with a 6-speed transmission and weighing in at a running weight of 655 pounds. Of course, we all know that the Harley-Davidson Milwaukee motors are going to have plenty of low-end torque, and that's where you want your torque at, right when you get into that gear, so that way, if you need to get out the way or anything like that, you got plenty of power down low. The Street Bob is basically going to be Harley-Davidson's bobber style motorcycle. You're going to get your mini apes, you're going to get your chopped fenders, you're going to get a solo seat. It's basically already set up in a bobber style. You also got spoke wheels, as well as a very minimalistic design. As you can see, you got your tachometer incorporated into the risers. So it's made to make it look as minimalistic as possible for that person who loves a bobber. It has plenty of performance, and it's a fun bike to ride. It's going to be comfortable. As I'm going over these bumps here, I feel like the suspension is it's not too hard, but it's not soft either. It's just like that perfect median. Cornering seems pretty good. You're gonna have mid controls on this bike, and it actually feels pretty comfortable for being as minimalistic as it is, as far as how small the seat is and things like that. The seat actually feels kind of comfortable. So what we're gonna do when we turn this corner is we're gonna test out the performance real quick. Alrighty, I'm gonna hang back a little bit so I can give it a little gas, just to see how she accelerates and how she feels when, as far as how quick the power is delivered from when I twist the throttle. All right, so let's give her a go. All right. So yeah, the power on this bike is delivered immediately when you twist the throttle. It honestly felt like I was gonna slide off the back of the seat. So this bike has plenty of power. It's very comfortable. It's handling these corners tremendously well, and it's a very stylish looking bike. If you look at her, it has an LED headlight. It's not one of your larger headlights. It has the smaller design, and I love the look of the front end of this thing. I love the fact that I myself am a big fan of things being different, and I love blacked out looks. Some people love a lot of chrome. This bike has a mixture of both that gives it the perfect balance that makes me literally just fall in love with the bike. It has black and chrome spoked wheels, which literally look amazing if you look at it. Like, it has like a black ring around and the spokes are just chrome. I think that just does it for the look of the bike. Definitely, I'd love to hear y'all thoughts on how the bike looks at the end of the video, or if you want to chime in now to let me know. Have you seen the Street Bob in person? What are your thoughts on the way this bike looks and designs? Are you a fan of the bobber style motorcycle? One thing I want to say is, I mean, this is just a reason that I love Harley-Davidson as a brand, is they are amazing at giving you a starting point for how you want to customize your bike. They do a great job at giving you a blank slate, or giving you exactly the motorcycle you're looking for. Because if you think about it and you look at it, the Street Bob, this is a perfect blank slate or starting point for a bobber build. If you're looking for a bobber motorcycle, this is going to be exactly where you want to start. And then you may want to change the bars, or you may want to stick with these bars. I feel like these Mini Apes do a great job for the look of the bobber. You already have your chopped fender. You already have some pretty good looking spoke wheels with the black and the chrome. If someone was technically looking for a bobber and didn't want to put a ton of money into their build, they could start with this, throw on a stage 1 kit, which gives you more performance as well as a different looking sound, because you can choose the type of air filter you want to throw on here. You can choose what type of pipes you want to throw on there to give it a different sound. You may want a 2-in-1. You may want to keep it 2-in-2 with some slip-ons. There's just so many options out there to customize the bike, but in the end, the bike is already set up for that bobber look. Let's see how she handles the corner. All right. Handles the corner pretty good. Of course, we're coming up on my favorite part of the ride. Not really, but you know, the mini twisties. And for this being my first time actually taking the Street Bob out for a ride, I mean, I've ridden a 2019 before to a festival we had that was maybe a mile from the job, and that one was fully customized as well. But from spending a little bit of time here with the Street Bob, I love this bike. I like the look of it. I love the feel of it. It definitely has plenty of performance for you to have fun with the bike. And overall, I feel like this is a excellent starting point for someone who's looking to build a bobber, or it's just an excellent bike in general. If you wanted to get this bike, take it home and do absolutely nothing to it, you would still have an amazing machine that you could have fun on, that you can get out and ride, that you can take to some bars, and it's gonna get some looks. It's just a very classic, different looking bobber. Let's see how she handles the mini twisties. All right. Feels good in the corners. And I actually like where my hand placement is. I'm 6 foot tall, and the Mini Apes has my hands resting right about where my shoulders are, so it makes it really comfortable. It feels like, I mean, it just feels like a really comfortable ride. Like, I could take this on a couple-hour road trip with no problems, because I mean, it literally feels comfortable. My arms are placed exactly where I would want them. Last corner test. Oh, wasn't really a corner test. I had to slow down. But yeah. But I'd love to hear y'all thoughts. Comment below. What do you think about the Street Bob? Is this a bike that interests you? Is this something you would consider? But the biggest thing is, I can't stress it enough. I say it in all my videos. You have to get out and ride this thing to know if this is a bike that you would be happy with. If you're in the Charlotte area, swing by Independence Harley-Davidson. We'll be glad to get you out there on a test ride. Just ask for myself or any other motorcycle specialist. If you're in any other city, I'm sure if you stop by any of your Harley-Davidson dealerships, they'll be glad to let you take one out for a demo. But I'm about to pull this baby back into the showroom. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like and comment below. I love to hear y'all thoughts. But it's your boy Infinite Ryda signing out. Stay blessed and get out there on two wheels, people. Love y'all. Deuces. Oh, did I give y'all the deuces? Deuces. Look, it's John, also known as Grumpy. I'm not going to squeeze through there.